Well, that was cool. Hey folks, welcome to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick, and today I'm riding Big White. I am on a 2018 Honda Goldwing. First time I've ever been on any of these 2018 pluses. Now, it's not mine. I will let you know now that it is Pete's Moto Adventures bike. He had a problem. He was up near my home and he found a nail in the tire. And as you can tell, got some blinking lights on the dashboard. One here saying it's a TPMS indicator, and one down here blinking, which I believe is telling me the current PSI in the rear tire is at 35. Pete is on vacation. He had to get home to get on vacation. So he left the bike here. He sent me the key fob. I figured out how to work all this spaceship stuff and am riding his bike back to my house, which is only 5 miles from where he left it. I'm gonna keep it at my house. Gonna go get the tires replaced as soon as I can get an appointment. And then the bike will be ready for him for whenever he can get back up here to get it. I will keep it safely stored at my house until then. But yes, this is my first experience on a 2018 Plus. And I gotta tell you, whoa, this is nice. Oh my gosh, I could get used to this. I could get used to this real fast. I was always told, don't get a 2018 Plus, or don't ever ride a 2018 Plus, because then I'd be addicted to it. And I would end up buying one. You know, I don't want to spend the money on one at the moment. I don't want to have another payment. But, ooh-wee, this is nice. So, anyway, that's what's going on here. I am riding a 2018 Plus on the Goldwing for the moment. This thing's fun. I can see why people love this bike so much. Alright folks, well, some time has passed. There is the 2018 Honda Goldwing. I am going to take this down to MR Honda today. Got the appointment to get the new tires put on. I dropped them off Friday or Saturday after they were shipped here to the house. So I'm going to bring the bike down there, get those new tires put on, and I can get to ride the bike for a little bit longer than the 5 miles it took me to get the bike home. And when I went to take the bike out today, the back tire was basically completely flat. I couldn't even roll the bike. So, yeah, not good to have a nail in a tire. All right, folks, I'll get back to you when we're on the road riding this cool new Goldwing. All right, folks, well, left the house a little bit ago. Still getting used to the whole bike and everything. It's newer. It's a 2018, and it's not my bike. I'm still trying to get used to it. I did want to say this is one of the 2018 Pluses, but it's not the DCT version. This one actually has a clutch, which is pretty cool. I've ridden one DCT, and that was Roger's Africa Twin one time. It was actually really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very comfortable already. It feels very nimble. Now I am in tour mode as a riding mode, mainly because one, I'm not going to change it, and two, I don't even know how. I am not putting this in sport mode, although I really would like to see how that feels. I'm not going to do that because it's not my bike. Alright folks, well, I am on the Blue Ridge Parkway on Pete's motorcycle. Pete's Moto Adventures. And I have brand spanking new tires, and we have wet roads. Was not supposed to rain today, but it did. And Roger's back. He came with me down to MR Honda, hung out with me there. Now we're just taking the Parkway home. And we have to give Pete a little bit of a hard time. He has no front brakes according to MR Honda. And I can't get a hold of him to say, hey, we should order some and put them on before you head back to Florida. So, Pete, I'm trying, buddy. Hey, folks. I'm back. I'm on Pete's bike. It is July 1st, and Pete is coming to get his bike tomorrow. I wanted to make sure everything's going good, that it's running good, the pressures are good in the tires, and that the bike is ready to go for him, because he's going to be taking a 500 plus mile motorcycle ride tomorrow after he gets off the airplane. So I wanted to be sure there were no issues with the motorcycle before he gets here tomorrow. And of course, I just wanted to ride it again. Sorry, Pete. You know, I just had to. But yeah, I wanted to make sure everything's good to go for him. He's coming in tomorrow morning, and hopefully he can get right on the bike and start heading south. Anyway, my thoughts on this thing? Yeah, it's nice. Now, I've done nothing but ride it, and they've been short rides to this point. But yeah, nice bike. Rides really nice. And of course, I haven't even messed with any of the modes. It's in tour mode. I think we talked about this way back when, last time I was on the bike, that I'm not messing with the modes. I don't know how. I don't want to screw around with things. He's got it set up for him. I don't want to mess that up. So I'm not going to mess around with anything. But even in touring mode, and he's got a picture here of 2 people on the bike, so I guess he's got it set for touring mode for 2 up. But anyway, it's such a nice riding machine. Holy cow. No, I didn't expect anything less, being a Goldwing, but this is the first time I've ridden one of these 2018 plus, and yeah, I am seriously impressed.